Alright, so what's up bodybuilding fans, or at least if you click this video, more than likely you are a bodybuilding fan just like myself. So as the title of this video said, the most aesthetic bodybuilders to step on the Olympia stage, you guys. And just right here, I had to pay my respects to Lee Haney. He is not on my top 3 that I'm presenting in this video, but I had to pay my respects because right after Lee Haney was done running Mr. Olympia there for a while, of course, Dorian Yates took over and then Ronnie Coleman took over, but those guys are not who I chose to be in this video. This video is about my opinion, my top 3 favorite guys that had the best physiques of all time, in my opinion, when it comes to aesthetics and size, you know, density. I mean, just looking like fucking just nuts, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Pay the respects to Lee Haney, the legend. And this first guy is someone that I would want to aspire to look like, man. This guy came in just always aesthetic. I mean, this just so aesthetic, it was almost sickening. This is Shawn Ray, my personal favorite, and he just always came in looking phenomenal, guys. He was, I mean, he was one of the smaller guys, but he always came in just full, dense, hard. I mean, just look at this conditioning in this picture right here. I mean, the purple trunks, I mean, just ridiculous, man. In this picture on the left-hand side, I mean, this is one of my favorite pictures, that's why I brought it up. Just, I mean, everything is just so clean about his physique. There's almost nothing that you can pin. Like, I mean, what's wrong with his physique? You guys tell me down below. What do you think is wrong with Shawn Ray's physique? Other than he was just too small. I got another picture down here. Let me see. Another one of my favorites. I mean, just his posing also when he was on stage was just, it was almost flawless, just how he would just flow. But a lot of the guys back then, including this next guy that I'm about to talk about. So, you know, Shawn Ray, he is my one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and move on to this next guy. And actually, before we go on, I'm going to show you guys why Shawn Ray was never a winner of the Mr. Olympia. I mean, he always came in, as you can see, just diced, shredded to the bone. But he was always outsized by almost everyone. I mean, you know, like, you know, Dorian Yates was running the Mr. Olympia, you know, early 90s until Ronnie took over. And he was just being outsized. Who is this? I mean, look at him. Just look at the size difference. But when it comes to aesthetics, I mean, Shawn Ray is killing Mr. Yates over here. Just killing him in the aesthetic department. So let's go ahead and get these all out of the way, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next guy that I think had the best physique period ever. I had Shawn Ray just because that's my personal favorite bodybuilder, but this next guy had the best physique, I think, to step on stage ever when it comes to size and aesthetics. I mean, just sickening. You guys should already know that boy, Flex Wheeler. I mean, just look at him, just massive arms, massive back. I mean, this guy, you cannot tell me anything was wrong with his physique. The only reason that he never won is because, I mean, he was outsized by Ronnie, and I don't know why he never won. I think he should have at least won one Sandow. I mean, this guy was just ridiculous. I mean, look, just look at the flow of the physique. There was nothing that you could ding him on. I mean, the arms, the shoulders, the traps. I mean, it's just, only word that you can describe this is perfection. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Flex Wheeler's physique. I don't know how he never won. I mean, what do you guys, what stopped him from winning other than just the sheer size of Ronnie? You know, when he stood next to everyone else, I mean, his back just killed people, you know what I'm saying? So, Flex Wheeler, another one of the top aesthetic, if not the top aesthetic bodybuilder of all time. When, you know, just comes to size, symmetry, proportions, perfect, spot on. This dude was amazing. Always conditioned. I mean, look at that back, man. And I'm bringing this picture back. You guys, I'm sure everyone's seen this picture, just how his arms, just that sweep of the tricep, how the brachialis pops, traps, lower lats, it's all there, man. Rhomboids, rear delts, everything is there. It's all intact. Nothing wrong with the physique. But like I said, he was outsized by the big man himself. Big Ronnie, man. He was outsized by him, man. And back then, after Lee Haney, Dorian Yates took over, and then, you know, that size, just that monstrous size, it just took over the Mr. Olympia contest. So, I mean, that's probably why Flex never won. But I want to know what you guys think, why he never won down below. If you want to just let me know what your opinion is, why Flex never won, because I think he probably had one of the best physiques ever to step on stage. And everyone should already know, I mean, if you guys watched my last video, here is my third pick for one of the best physiques, most aesthetic physiques to step on the Olympia stage. And this guy was a freak when it comes to the arms and chest. I mean, the side chest, I don't think that anybody ever beat him in a side chest pose when we was standing next to him. Let me see, what else we got over here? Side chest, killing it. Arm dominant, of course. And I know why, I know why he never won the Mr. Olympia, and I'll tell you guys here in a second. But I mean, just admire it. I mean, Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler, they were all, and Shawn Ray, they were all guys to be respected. And it's sad that they never won a Mr. Olympia. This guy came very close multiple times, but no cigar. But the reason that Kevin Levrone, in all of his masterpiece, never won was his back, for one, which is what I hit on my last video. I mean, this is the smallest guy that was in my top three, and he was nowhere near, you know, Ronnie Coleman's size. But as you can see, just in this back picture, I mean, I would have Shawn Ray winning in this pose. I mean, you have to have a total package when it comes to winning the Mr. Olympia contest, which Flex had. But, you know, Shawn Ray wasn't the biggest. And he was lagging on that back, man. I mean, this guy is one of the smaller guys, and he's getting outclassed in the back department. So that's one reason. And oh no, the picture didn't work. It's all good. Let's see if this one works. And then, I mean, as you can see right here, you can see him standing next to Ronnie right here. And he's, you know, upper body. Okay, you can hold your own against big Ronnie Coleman, but when you go down to the wheel department, you know, Ronnie's killing you. You know what I'm saying? So it was his legs and his back which made him not win the Mr. Olympia, in my opinion. You guys can tell me. I mean, this is open for debate, or, you know, just comment below. Let me know who your top 3 favorite bodybuilders are, or most aesthetic, or just best physique ever to step on stage. I want to know, so I can look it up. You know, what year you guys think. I don't have any specific years on these guys, but let me pull my boys back up, man. Which one? Ooh, pick this one. So here they are, guys. The top 3 best physiques, in my opinion. The most aesthetic when it comes to size. Just coming in, you know, ripped, posing, everything encompassed into one physique. And these guys, in my opinion, take the cake on the top 3. If you guys want to, go ahead and comment down below. I want to know what your top 3 are, or who just your favorite in general is, because I would love to go check them out. You know, let me know what you guys think about Flex never winning, because he definitely should have won at least one of those years. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back next week with another one. All right.